guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a glittery smoky eye with a cream contour, and it's a very dramatic look that you could wear to any special events like prom, which I know is right around the corner, or to banquets or anything else. So let's get started. To prime my eyes, I'll be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'll just be blending that in with a fluffy brush. For this look, I'll be using my Urban Decay Vice 3 palette, and I picked up the color Truth and applied it all over my lid to set that base. Next, I applied the color DTF to my crease. Next, I picked up the color Defy, which is a dark gray color, and I just applied it on top of DTF. Then I used my MAC Pigment in the color Black to darken up the outer V, and then I blended it out for a nice smoky effect. To brighten up this eye look, I applied the color Bobby Dazzle all over my lid. For glitter glue, I'll be using my NYX Glitter Primer, and I just applied that all over my lid with a flat eyeshadow brush. Next, I took my L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray, and I used it to wet a brush so that the glitter will stick to it. And I used my NYX glitter in the color Crystal, and I just applied a thick coat all over my lid. For liner, I wanted to do a pretty bold liner, so I took my NYX matte liquid liner and I applied a pretty thick line and winged it out. For false lashes, I used my Demi Wispies by Ardell, and this is the first pair of lashes I ever bought from Ardell, and honestly I was not very happy with the way they turned out. They looked very cheap and they just didn't really add anything to the look. Next, I moved on to the face. For primer, I used my Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer, and I just applied that to my T-zone and blended it out with my fingers. Next, I picked up my Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Foundation, and I just applied a bunch of dots around my face, and then I blended it in with a brush. For concealer, I used my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I just applied it in a triangle shape under my eyes and then blended it out with a damp beauty blender. Since this is a dramatic look, I wanted to do a cream contour, so I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit, and I just took the middle contour shade, and I applied it under my cheekbones, on the temples of my forehead, on my jawline, and with a smaller brush, I applied it to the sides of my nose. So next, I took the first highlighting shade and I applied it in a triangle shape underneath my eyes, to the center of my forehead, down my nose, cupid's bow, and chin, and underneath the contour that we put on our cheeks. And of course, to blend it all out, I'll use my damp beauty blender. Next, I went into my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, And I took the first contour shade and I just applied it everywhere that we applied the cream contour. And then I blended it all out with a fluffy powder brush. So I decided I wanted to bake my face, so I took the original RCMA No Color Powder and I just applied it underneath my eyes and underneath the contour that we put on our cheeks. I then left it on for about 3 to 5 minutes and then I brushed it off with a fluffy blending brush. So I wanted a more bronzed look, so I took my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster and I applied it to my cheekbones and to the temples of my forehead. For blush, I used my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Blushing Bride, and I just applied it to the apples of my cheeks. For highlighter, I used the first highlighting shade in that NYX palette. Now that we're finished with the face, I moved back to the eyes, and to darken up the waterline, I used my NYX Jolie eyeliner. To blend out that eyeliner, I took the color Defy and smoked out my lower lash line. Then I applied the color DTF. To brighten up my inner corner and make my eyes look more awake, I applied the color Bobby Dazzle. To finish up the eyes, I applied the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to my lower lash line. Lastly, since we went so dark on the eyes, I wanted to do a more simple lip, so I applied my NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the color Tea and Cookies. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more great videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a huge thumbs up. So until next time, bye-bye!